Hi Anu, nice to see you here.
Hi.
Hi Israt,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How about you? Thanks for joining.
I'm good.
Hi
Welcome.
Sushmita, thanks for joining. How are you?
Hey, hi. Thank you. Thank you for organizing this. Thank you, Aniban.
Hi Pragya, how are you doing? Thanks for joining.
Hi, Aritra, and hi, everyone.
Hmm. Hi Thasin, how are you doing?
Hi Aritra, I'm great. How are you doing?
Good, good, doing good.
Awesome.
So let's wait for 5 more minutes, then we can start. Let's wait for others to join for 5 minutes, then I think we can start. Hi Asma, thanks for joining. How are you doing? Okay, guys, so I think we should start for now. Okay, okay, Anirban, are you recording the screen? You can start recording. Hello.
Yeah, just wait for 1 more minute. Soon it's coming. Yeah.
Okay, okay, sure.
Right. So,
Can we start now?
so as I saw, there were like how many people? Okay, like 24 people registered for that, and right now it's like how many people? 12 to 10 people as of now. So, okay. All right, guys. This is Anirban here, and today we will have a session with two people. All right, Dipti, Neha. All right. Hey everyone, this is Anirban here. So today we will have a session on outreach with Aritra. He has done worked has like worked with 20 plus coaches so far. He's a ghostwriter, and today we will learn about how you can fill your sales pipeline and how you can do outreach efficiently, so you can, of course, onboard clients as well as you can build a relation with the client for the future reference as well. Also, because we see lot of time what happens, like I have also worked as an appointment setter in media. So in that case, what happens, like most of the time people forget or people actually procrastinate to fill the sales pipeline and all, because sending a cold DM or sending a cold SMS is easy, but following up is not. So the moment you understand that follow for the game lies in the follow up, the moment you win the outreach game. And if you think that I will send a message or I will send a cold email once and I will keep getting results, then it's not gonna happen. It's short, right? So you have to keep updating the sheet, as well as you have to keep uh, keep doing, like you have to keep sending them the follow-ups as well. So today we will learn about it. So I will just give the baton to Arito. He will lead the session for the next 1 hour. So Arito, you can start. Thank you.
Okay, guys. So thank you for joining. I am Aritra Mukherjee, your LinkedIn ghostwriter, and right now I am going to show you how can you master LinkedIn outreach and how can you refill your sales pipeline. So are you guys excited?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Others, I need a yes or no answer from you. Not no thumb won't do. Like open up your mic and answer. Are you excited or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Hmm. Okay, so let's begin. Let me share my screen. So before showing you how to do outreach, I am going to show you how can you send personalized invitation to your ICPs. Okay, that is the very first step. How to find your ICPs and how can you send personalized invitation to them. Connection request. Okay, so can you guys see my screen?
Yep, you can see.
Yeah. So this is my profile and my target audience are busy founders and coaches. Founders and coaches especially, they are my target audience, they are my ICP. So now what do I need to do? I need to send connection request to my ICPs. I need to send personalized invitation to my ICPs. But before that, I have to figure out those people who are more likely to buy from me. I have to figure out intent-based ICPs. That means those ICPs who will be more comfortable in buying from me, who won't be hesitating before buying from me. Now, how do I do that? Very simple. What do I do? See, I am a LinkedIn ghostwriter. That means I am into the personal branding field. So what I need to do, I need to find out another person who is into the similar niche like me and who is doing better than me. Okay. So let me go to the search bar and let me type this one. Any person who is in my similar niche, like this one, Julius. Okay. So he is into the personal branding field and I am also into the personal branding field. Yeah. See, he is a personal branding strategist and I am also a personal branding strategist. So he is definitely into my niche. Okay. So I see his engagement. So his engagement are quite high. That means he's doing good. So what I do right now, I go to his recommendation section. Okay. Now why am I going to his recommendation section? He has got 73 recommendations. So out of this recommendation section, I will pick my ICP. Now, why am I doing that? Because these are the people who have already purchased service from him or may have taken his consultation. So that means these are the people who knows the value of personal branding service, who knows the importance of LinkedIn personal branding. So if I send an invitation to them, if I send a connection request to them, and later if I try to pitch my service, then it will be much more easy for me to close them. Why? Because now they won't be hesitating to buy from me, because now they know the importance of personal branding, because they have already worked with him, Julius. Okay, like for example, this guy Simon Cho, he's into my ICPs, he's a founder, and he says that he knows so much, etc. That means he has already worked with him and he knows the value of LinkedIn personal branding. So if I outreach him and try to close him, then it will become much more easier for me. So this is how you find intent based ICPs. From by first of all, you need to find a person in your niche who is doing better than you, and then go to his recommendation section. Okay, so now let me show you an example of how exactly to do it. Okay, yeah, for example, let's say I pick her, Sharon Tan. He is helping Gen Z and millennial navigate career growth. So she is a career coach, so that means she is my ICP definitely. So let me pick her. Just do one thing. Let me, yeah, okay, let me do one thing. Let me just stop, switch off my camera. Yeah, let me do that. Yeah. Now, so she is helping Gen Z and millennial giving career growth. So now what I do, I need to send her a message and invitation. But before that, I need to do some work. I need to do some research on her. Okay. I need to put in the effort. How do I do that? I go to any one of her posts. Okay. Let's say I pick this post. At 16, I choose my path without confidence, and here's how mentorship letter changed my life. Okay, so now what I do, I need to comment on this post. Okay, I need to make a comment on this post so that she get notified that I have commented on her post. So what is this post about? So here's how mentorship changed my life. So this is about mentorship. So what I do, I make a comment. Okay, you are right, Sharon. Finding a mentor, finding a mentor will make your path much easier. Okay, so now I click on this comment. Okay, so now why am I commenting on her? So that she can understand that I have done my research. Okay, in this way he can understand that I have done my research on her content, and after doing my research, then only I'm sending her an invitation. So now that I have commented, now what I do, I go to her profile again, and now I copy this message. Okay, let's say I copy this message, Control C, and now what I do, see what is the topic of the content. The topic was how mentorship later changed my life. Okay, so now I click on more, I click on connect, and I click on add a note and Control V. Hi Sharon, and here I write, just saw your recent post about, here I write the topic of the post that I have commented on, how mentorship changed my life. Okay, so now, since I'm writing the topic of the content, so she will understand that I have done my homework. She will understand that I am here to genuinely appreciate her. I am genuinely appreciating her about her content. And on the top of that, she will also see the comment that I have made on my post. So this will make her more likely to accept my connection request. So this is how you exactly send personalized invitation. And I click on send. Okay, done. Okay, let me show you another example. Hmm. Let me pick this guy, scaling up coach. He's also a coach. So he's also into my ICP. So definitely I can send him a message. How do I do that? Again, the same thing. Let me comment on this post. You probably haven't heard of Storm yet. Okay. So what is he talking about? Stanford built this AI tool to do more than GPT-4. Okay, he's talking about a new AI tool. Now what I write? Well explained, Carol. Will definitely try out this new AI tool. Okay. Now again I do the same thing. I comment on his post. Okay. Now what I will do, I will pick up this topic and I will mention this topic in my invitation, in my message. Okay, the topic was about Stanford building new AI tools. So again, I copy this, Control C, and I click on connect. I click on add a note, and I click on, yeah, hi Carol, just saw your post about Stanford building new AI tool. Okay, so this is how once I do that, he will understand I have done my research and he is more likely to accept my connection request, because on top of that I have also commented on his post, so he will get notified that I have commented on his post, and based on my comment I am sending him an invitation. Okay, done, send. So this is how you find your ICP. So this is just, let me just recap again. Go to anybody who is similar in your similar niche. Like if you are a graphic designer, then find any graphic designer who is doing better than you, who is a big creator on LinkedIn. Go to his recommendation section, and from his recommendation, pick up your ICP. Because these are the people who will be more interested to buy from you, because they already have experience by buying from someone before. Okay. So this is it about, this is how you send connection request. Okay, now let's say that this guy Carol that I sent connection to, let's say he doesn't accept my connection. Maybe he got busy, or maybe he didn't check LinkedIn at all. Okay, let's say he didn't accept my connection. So now what I need to do, I need to remind him, that he needs to accept my connection. How do I do that? Let me go to my account. Okay, and let me go to my network, and let me click on show all. Click on show all. Mm. Now what I do, I click on send. Okay, I click on, so now these are the people whom have not accepted my connection request till now. These are the list of people who have still now not accepted my connection request. So what I do, I scroll down. I basically scroll down to those people whom I have sent connection at least 1 week ago. It should not be that you just send the connection request today and then tomorrow only you are following up with him, please accept my connection request. No, not like that, because people are basically busy. So I scroll down and find those people whom I have sent connection 1 week ago, but they haven't accepted it. Okay, let's say, for example, yeah, let's say this guy, Martin Robert Hall, award winning coach. Okay, he's my ICP. I have sent him a connection request 1 week ago and he still hasn't accepted. Okay, so now what do I do? So you see, it is pending till now. So now what do I do? I go to any of his content again, just like last time. I go to his content, click on his content, and now what I do, paste this message. In case your ICP doesn't accept your connection request, I click on Control C and I go to his profile again and I paste this. Okay, kindly accept the connection request, excited to have meaningful conversation in DM, and I tag him. Okay, and now I click on comment. So now once I do that, he will get notified that I have sent him a connection request and he needs to accept my connection request. So this will just act as a reminder, this will just act as a follow-up. Okay, but make sure that you don't do it again and again, just do it only one time. Okay, even now after writing this, even still if it doesn't accept your connection request, then leave it, because if you keep writing this again and again, then it will come up as a spamming. Okay, if it doesn't accept your request, then it's all good, no problem, you can send to another person. Okay, but just remind him one after 1 week. Okay, so this is how you send invitation to your ICPs and this is how you follow up with them. So that was the first part. Any question, guys? anything that you didn't understand or anything that you would like to know?
Yeah, hi Aritra. I actually have a question.
Hmm.
So, like what you mentioned, like we can go to the recommendation part and then look out for our potential ICPs, right? But then, what if, I mean, they recommended because they have already gotten their surveys or the work is kind of done. So, if we go and pitch to them again, like, don't you think it's like repeated because they already had the work done from another personal branding strategist or something?
Yeah. So for that, what do we need to do? We need to check their engagement. Like for example, let's say I click on him again, Carol Popa. So let's check his engagement. Okay. Now if I check his engagement, see, his engagement are quite low. Okay, his engagement are still quite low. That means maybe he has just taken a consultation from me. Okay, maybe he has just taken a consultation from you, or maybe he knows him before he knows what kind of service Julius is providing, and that is why he is recommending Julius. Okay, maybe he knows the value of his service that he is providing, but he hasn't taken a service from him. Okay, this, how do you figure that out? You figure that out by seeing the engagement. Like, see, his engagement are quite low. That means, like, if I am a ghostwriter, I can probably increase his engagement, because that is something I do. I help people to increase their engagement. I help people to get them a better profile. See, his profile still needs to be improved. Okay, so you have to pick up this checkpoint. Like, if you're a ghostwriter, you can just observe this checkpoint, like what kind of banner is he having, how much engagement is he having, and if he still doesn't have much engagement, that means he probably must have taken just a consultation, or maybe he knows that guy, he knows that personal branding guy before, and he knows the value of his service, but maybe he hasn't taken any done for you service. Okay, so that is how we figure it out.
Yeah, okay, understood. Thank you.
Also,
Yeah.
another question from Asma.
Hmm. If you providing, okay, wait, can you just repeat the question on one?
Asma is asking, and if you providing some, okay, and if you are providing some other services, how do you figure that?
How do you figure it? Like, let's say if you are providing graphic design services, then you have to figure out a creator who is doing good in the graphic designing space. Okay, who you have to figure out a big creator, find out a big creator who is into the graphic designing space. If you are providing like website development service, then you have to find out a creator who is a website developer. Okay, if you are providing digital marketing service, then find out a creator who is into digital marketing and who is doing good, who is getting a good amount of engagement on his profile. If you providing leads, sorry, I don't get that.
I guess she is asking about what if you promise lead gen.
Provide, okay, lead gen. Okay, so in that case, find out a guy who is into the lead generation. There are many people on LinkedIn who are into lead generation, and you can then figure out the take the recommendation of that guy and pick up your ICP.
Anu wants to ask something.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, hi Arif. I just want to ask, I'm unable to see the connection I have sent. So where I can see, because it is not showing in my network part.
Okay, you cannot see the connection. Okay, so just go to your network. Okay, let me show you again from first to last. Like, this is my profile. I go to my network. So you want to see the connection you have already sent, or do you want to see the people you are connected with right now?
No, like just want to see whom I have sent and they haven't accepted.
Okay, so you go to network, like click on my network and click on show all. Click on show all over here, show all, and here you can see the people who have sent you an invitation. These are the people who have sent me an invitation, and I still haven't accepted them. and these are the people whom I have sent the invitation, and they still haven't accepted me.
Just I'm
Like,
also going with you. Okay, got it. Thank you.
okay. Any other question, guys, from anyone? Anyone, any question? You can raise your hand or write in the chat. Okay, sure. You guys are clear on this. Okay, so now I hope you're clear. So now let me get to the next step, that is outreach. Okay, so let me close this one. Close this one. Hmm, close this one. So now let me show you how to do outreach. Okay. So yeah, so this is the outreach part. So there are two ways to do outreach. Okay, one is social selling, one is networking call. So let me introduce you to social selling. How to do social selling? So this is the strategy for message for your social selling. One will be, at first you will be building a rapport with him, with your ICP. Then you will talk about his pain point, and after that you will be pitching your service. Okay, and these are the follow-up message. I will come back to it later. So let me show you some example. Like, these are the prospect whom I have already outreached before. Okay, these are not someone I am outreaching right now. These are someone whom I am already outreached before. So I will just show you our conversation, like how exactly did I convince them to book a call with me. Okay, so let me pick up Jonathan. Let me pick up Jonathan for example. Okay, so Jonathan Shipgard, he is an online business coach, lifestyle coach. So he is into my ICP definitely. So now what I do, I click on this message and let me show you how our conversation went from first to last. Okay. So now at first I sent him a connection request. Hi Jonathan, I just saw your recent post on Justin Post, got your profile from that. It caught my eyes, etc. So he said, okay, thanks, love to connect. Now I am beginning my outreach process. At first, as I told you, I have to build a rapport with him. I have to build a relationship with him. How do I do that? See, hi Jonathan, your latest post about embracing past experiences really caught my eye. Keep up with the great work. So how is it going? So at first I begin by appreciating his post. I begin by appreciating one of his content and I ask how it's going. He said, okay, thank you so much. It's going well. Now what I am doing, that I am giving him a free copy, a free resource. So if you guys have any free resource, like if you are a graphic designer, you can give a free Canva template. If you are a ghostwriter, then you can give a free formatting template. Like, I have my secret profile optimization framework that I give away for free. Now it is not necessary that you have to give a free resource, but if you have a free resource, then it is good, you can give. So here I write, by the way, I am running a giveaway for all my new connection. I am giving a free copy of profile optimization framework, which will turn your profile into lead generating machine. Want a copy? Now see, here I have purposefully written like this. I am running. I have given so many aims. Why do I do that? Because this is I do to grab his attention. Because in social selling, you have to be a little weird. Okay. So that is why instead of only using RUNNING running, I purposefully did that. I gave so many ends just to capture his attention, just to divert his attention towards whatever I am saying. Okay. This is something, that's a tactics that you can use. This is something I purposefully did. Okay. So want a copy? Now see, he doesn't respond to me. Okay. So now what I do, I endorse him for social media communication. This is one strategy for follow up. This is one way of following up. I endorse him for social media communication. So let me just show you this sheet again. So this is the sheet, okay? So when you start a conversation with a prospect, you click on this tick mark. This is your tracker. You tick mark this. Now let's say if he doesn't reply to your message, if he doesn't reply to your first message, then what you do? I click on tick mark. That means he is not replying. Now this is the follow-up process. You can either follow up by engaging on his content, or you can follow up by dropping a DM, or you can follow up by endorsing him on his skill. Okay, these are the three ways you can get his attention towards you. Okay. So let's say I drop a DM. So if I drop a DM, I click on this and let me show you the DM that I use. Okay. So these are the follow up message. Okay. Now see, what most people do is that they just follow up by using a template. Okay. They just use the same copy pasted template for hundreds of other people and they just send it as a follow up message. Now the problem with the template is that your prospects are smart enough to understand when are you using a template. If if he understand that you are using the same template for hundreds of other people for your follow-up, then he will simply ignore you because there is no personalization involved. Okay, he is smart enough to figure that out. So that is why what I do, I keep my follow-up very casual. I keep my follow-up very conversational. By either I, use this two question mark, all I write all good, or I write, hey Jonathan, did you get a chance to see my previous message? I'm trying to keep it as casual as possible and avoid using template. Okay, so this is how you do follow up. Okay, so for Jonathan, what I did, I just endorsed him for social media communication, and he said thank you for endorsing. Now he's saying you are well. I am saying you are welcome. Do you want a copy? He said yes, please. That would be great. Okay, I say feel free to use it, and I gave him the profile optimization framework. Okay, he said that's awesome. Now I start asking about his goal. Okay, so now, for example, for how long have you been helping overwhelmed people, and what is your current goal? He said it's a couple of years. Okay, now I see. So are you doing it only offline or on LinkedIn too? See, what I am doing is that I am slowly taking my conversation to LinkedIn. Okay, I am slowly taking that talking to LinkedIn. I am slowly diverting towards LinkedIn. Okay, now he is saying Facebook and LinkedIn. Okay, now what I am doing, I am trying to tap on one of his pain point. What is the pain point? Lack of time. That is the most common pain point for many coaches. So don't you find it quite hectic to manage Facebook and LinkedIn altogether? He said, no, I just schedule my post. Okay, no problem. He said he just schedule his post. I said, you are a very proactive person, Jonathan. So now what I do, I will tap on another pain point. At first, I tried to tap on his time management, but it didn't work. So now I will tap on another pain point. That is engagement, lack of engagement. So what I am saying, anyway, talking about posts, I was seeing your LinkedIn posts and found them quite exceptional. However, I don't see you're getting not engagement you deserve. However, I don't see you're getting the engagement you deserve. Have you ever thought of that? Okay. Now I am saying I am asking because the content you are posting are unique and people can get a lot of value reading it. So they deserve to get more eyeball. He said agree. Now I say, so why do you think you're not getting enough engagement? I am asking him the question. I am letting him think. Now what he said, good question. People have been connected, but it's a matter of time. Okay, he believes that it's just a matter of time you will get more engagement. Now what I say that I appreciate your perspective, Jonathan, but reality is time won't bring you engagement, but strategy will. So I am giving him a dose of reality about how exactly can he improve his engagement. That is not time but a strategy. All the people in your field who are getting huge impression are using LinkedIn strategically. Okay, that's good. He said, very true. Now what I am doing? So are you following any foolproof strategy to grow right now? He said, yes. But then he said, however, I am open to hear from you. See, now he is trusting me. Okay. Now, yes. Okay, so now as you can see, he is putting his trust on me. He is open to hear from me. Why? Because I have carefully addressed his pain point. I have strategically addressed the pain point. I have made him aware of his pain point, of the problem that he is already facing. So now that is why he is now trusting me. Okay, so that is why he writes. However, I am open to hear from you. Okay, now here come the main part. Okay, now what I will do, I will ask him to jump on a discovery call with me. I will try to book an appointment with him. Okay, how do I do that? I say understood. So based on what you said and the best of observing your profile, I have some idea about your current challenges and possible outcome on how can you help more overwhelmed hoteliers from LinkedIn. Okay, very good. Now what I say, but I still don't know if I can help you or not. Now think, why do I say that? Why am I writing like this? That I still don't know if I can say help you or not. This is because I don't want to come up as a desperate salesperson who is only here to make money. Because if you understand that I am desperate to make a sale, I am only here to sell my service and not provide any real value, then he will run away from me. Because people, your client doesn't want to work with desperate people. Okay. So that is why in order to appear professional, in order to have some authority, I write this. But I still don't know if I can help you or not. And for that, just to figure that out, just to know more about your business goals and LinkedIn challenges, I would love to invite you over a 15-minute discovery call. So what I am saying is that I don't know if I can help you or not. And in order to figure that out, how exactly can I help you? I would love to invite you over a 15-minute discovery call to know more about your business goal and LinkedIn challenges. Okay. This is how you appear professional without getting too salesy. Okay. This is how you can maintain your power without sounding desperate. Okay. This is how you do that. Now see the last line. This last line is very important. Here I am saying, are you opposed to hope on a quick call? Now see, what most people write is that they just write, are you interested to hope on a quick call? And you know what happened when you write, are you interested? There's a high possibility he will say no. There's a high possibility that he will say no, because you are giving him an option to say no to your request. Okay, but on the other hand, if I write, are you opposed to hope on a quick call? Then he cannot say no, because now if he say no to my request, then it will come up as very rude. Then he will sound very rude. Now he doesn't want to sound rude to me, so that is why he will say yes. So this is the strategic way to get them on your call. Okay, so are you opposed to open a quick call? He said, how about tomorrow 10 a.m. MST? I said sure, and I give him my top meeting. Please feel free to book a call. This is how you book an appointment with him. Okay. So any question you guys have about this?
No,
Yeah,
just superb.
yeah. Anu has a question. Yes, Anu.
Yes, I wanted to know, have you messaged Jonathan through that recommendation portion? Like how you approached him?
No, see, this is I messaged Jonathan. This is very for a very long time ago, because whenever this is the time when I was just starting out. Okay, this was the time on, let's say, February or
Okay.
March, when I was just starting out. So during that time, I haven't figured out that it will be better if I can use recommendation. So what I did is that I go to Justin Wells. I'm sure you know guys Justin Wells, and from there I take his comment section, and from there you can find a lot of coaches. Like if your target audience are founders and coaches, you can find a lot of people commenting, lot of founders and coaches commenting on Justin Wells post, and from there I used to pick up. Okay, so this is what I did during my earlier days, but now I am changing my approach. Now I am picking up people from recommendation section, because I need more intent based ICs.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Any other question or anything that you didn't understand, guys? Please feel free to ask.
What if he neglected answering you his like
Then you follow up with him. Simple as that. I told you now how to follow up. Either you engage with his content, or you endorse him, or you can hit a DM, like I use this message that I sent, follow up messages, and follow up after 2 to 3 days. Okay, not immediately. After 2 to 3 days, you can follow up, because they are usually busy people. Okay, so that was all about Jonathan. Any question, guys? Anything else that you would like to know?
Yeah, Aritra, I have one more question, very quick question. So, when you endorse, right? Do you just
Hmm.
endorse and leave it as it is, or do you endorse and then DM them that, hey, I've endorsed your skills because of this reason? Like, what do you do?
No, no, I don't DM them. I just endorse them. Whenever you endorse someone, he will get a notification that Aritra has endorsed you for this skill. I don't need to DM them. He will immediately get notified.
Okay, can.
Okay, Anu, you raised a hand. Yes, please feel free to ask.
I just wanted to ask, if I'm endorsing someone out of nowhere, is it in portray me as a desperate one?
No, no, because people love to get endorsement. Like if someone endorse me for my skill, then I will be happy, because people are supporting my skill. So if you endorse him for his skill, he will be more than happy, because that shows that you are supporting his skill. And on the other hand, he will also get notified that he needs to reply to your message on LinkedIn.
Okay, okay, got it. I somewhere feel that it will be, since we are middle of the conversation and I'm just endorsing to get their attention, so it might sound like I am desperate. That's why I just asked.
Okay, okay. We have another hand. Israt. Yes, Israt.
My question is, when you just started to providing ghostwriting services and you reach out to a prospect and he want to know actually what is your success rate and what you did in the past. So, what should be the answer to convince them or to regain their trust?
Sorry, I don't get you.
I mean, when anyone who is providing ghostwriting service and he is new to the field and he or she suppose reach out to a prospect and the prospect said that what is your success in the past, why I trust you, what is the reason. So in that case, how I should convince them?
Well, see, in that case, if you are a ghostwriter and if you are just beginning, then I will suggest don't start with outreach right now. At first, try to get engagement on your own content. Okay, because for example, let's say you are posting content, but you are not getting much engagement. Okay, now if you outreach your ICP and you say that your engagement needs to be improved, then he will say you first increase your own engagement, then you can talk about myself. Okay, because you need to build the authority first before outreaching someone. So if you are a ghostwriter or if you are a LinkedIn personal branding strategist, I will highly recommend that you bring engagement on your own account first, then only start with outreach, or else it
Okay,
won't work.
okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, guys, any more question about this? Then I will show you another example of social selling. Okay, I guess no other question. So let me show you another example. So this one is Jonathan. Let's pick up Sebastian. Okay, Jonathan, Sebastian, both are brothers. No, just kidding. They are not brothers. Okay, so this is Sebastian Thal. He is from Germany. He is also a coach. So let me again take you through our conversation. Okay, this is another strategy that you can use. Another. Okay, so yeah. So, hi Sebastian, I came across your profile recent post. It looks like you're well experienced in your field, etc. Okay. Hi Aritra, nice to meet you. Thank you for your compliment. What I've been up to lately. So I am just beginning with a casual conversation with him. Nothing special, Sebastian. Just figuring out LinkedIn. By the way, I'm giving a free copy for all my new connection. Want a copy? He said, yes, I would like a copy. Feel free to use it. Okay, I give him the copy and I love Germany. Now I start asking him question. How long have you been a consultant and what are your current goals? He said, I've been a consultant for 3 years. I'm actually looking for people I can coach for free. Okay. Now I am trying to tap into his pain point. I understand. So are you doing it only offline or on LinkedIn too? He said, what do you mean? I am doing coaching offline and online. When this was the question, okay, yes, that's what I want to know. Don't you think doing coaching online and offline on LinkedIn is pretty hectic? He said, at this moment, I just 4 clients, 2 are offline, one command, other 2 online. I think there is still some place left for coaching. Okay, that's good. Wow, congratulations, Sebastian. So how do you manage to get your 2 online clients? Okay. So now see, now observe this very carefully. I meet them on a networking event or over a referral. Both of them are quite busy, so it's better to do it online. I am now looking for people to coach in English. Now see, here is one of our dream outcome, one of his dream outcome. This is one of his desire that I am looking for people I can coach in English. Now see, what do I do? What I write understood. So what do you think you need the most help with right now to get people you can coach in English? See, here is writing. I am looking for people I can coach in English, and what I am doing, I am using the exact word that he is using. That is to get people you can coach in English via LinkedIn. Okay. Now, why am I doing that? When you use the exact word that your ICP is using, then he can relate with you because people would love to work with a person whom they can relate with. And how can you make that happen? By using the exact word that your prospect is using. Because the word that he is using, no, the kind of word that he is using, he is very emotionally connected with that word. So if you use that word against him, he will be even more emotionally connected with you. He can even relate with you even better. Okay. So that is why I'm using the same. Like to get people you can coach in English via LinkedIn because that is exactly what he said here. Okay. Now what he said, I had 2 conversations with people I meet on LinkedIn. They were quite interesting, but not interested in my offer. It would be great to have 2 to 5 conversations a week with potential clients. See, again, he's saying it would be great to have 2 to 5 conversations a week with potential clients. Now, what do I do? Got it. So, based on your what you said, I have some suggestions. This is of observing a profile. I have some idea about your current challenges and possible solution about having 2 to 5 conversation a week with potential clients. Okay, see the exact word that he is using, 2 to 5 conversation a week with potential client, and I am using the same thing over here, 2 to 5 conversation a week with potential client. Okay, so this is how you can make him connect with you. This is a strategy that you can use the exact word that your ICP is using in your DM. This is how you can make him relate with you. Okay, so this is what I do. And again, as the same thing I write, but I still don't know if I can help you or not. So just to figure out your business goals and challenges, are you opposed to hope on a quick call? Same thing that like I did for Jonathan. Okay. And he said, yes, that would be great. Please feel free to book a spot here. Okay. So this is how you do it. This is all about social selling. Any question, guys? Yes, Anu, you want to ask anything? Pragya?
No, no
Yeah.
question.
Okay, no question. Okay. Okay, guys.
Um,
So yeah, Isra.
Also, yes, do you have checklist of questions you ask the prospect, or you just instantly ask based on their profile?
No, I ask based on their profile. I need to research about their profile first. For example, if he's not getting engagement, then I will ask, so why do you think your content is not getting engagement? If I believe that his banner need to improve, then I will ask a question on his banner.
Okay, okay.
Yes, Thasin, you want to ask something? You raise your hand.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's say he already booked your discovery call. So the questions that you ask him that are obviously tailored to his business, right? So do you mind sharing some examples of questions that you will ask him so that he'll be more inclined to have like do the service with you?
In the discovery call.
Yeah.
Okay, so see, in the discovery call, see, it should be more like a podcast. Okay, you know, a podcast, in the podcast, what you do, you just have a casual conversation. See, what most people do is that in the discovery call, they just ask question like a robot. Okay, they just ask question like, what are your current challenges on LinkedIn? What are your 3 month goal on LinkedIn? What are you trying to achieve on LinkedIn? Like, they sound a very robotic. Okay, so we don't need to do that. We need to make it as a podcast. Okay, keep it as casual as possible. For example, let's say if he said that I want to get 3 clients from LinkedIn by next month. Okay, let's say Sebastian say me that I want to get 3 clients from LinkedIn by next month. Okay, that's good. Then you ask, okay, that is good. So what will you do after getting those 3 clients? What is your plan after getting those clients? Okay, so what will you do with them? Okay. So now let's say if Sebastian say that I want to get at least 100 engagement on my post. Okay, then you will ask, okay, that is good. So what is your plan? Like, what were you planning to do after 100 engagement? Why do you even want 100 engagement? Okay, you have to make it conversational like this. Make it like a podcast. Don't be like a robot asking 2 or 3 questions, something like that. Okay. Okay, okay,
That
Anu.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was great.
Okay. I just wanted to have a favor. Can we get the exact replica of these conversations just for the inspiration?
You want the exact what?
Like the just like exact conversation on the word file, so that in future we can refer these to converse with our prospects.
Okay, then what I will do, like I will take a screenshot of them and I will just paste it in a Word file and maybe Anirban can share it with you
Yeah,
later,
sure.
right?
Thank you.
Anirban? Yeah. Okay, sure. Any other question, guys? Okay, no question. Okay, so that was all about social selling part. Now let me come to networking call. Okay, let me come to now networking call. Now this part, networking call, it is much more easier than social selling. See, in social selling, what are we doing? We are asking a lot of questions. We are asking about their pain point, what is your dream outcome, etc., etc. Now the thing is that oftentimes what happens in social selling, your prospect can understand that you are here to sell him something. Okay, many times it happens. Your prospect can understand that. Okay, but in networking call, that won't happen. Your networking call, it's a very short procedure. Okay, you don't have to follow up a lot with him. In networking call, what do you do basically? You just ask 1 or 2 questions about his business, like how are you doing, how is your business going, etc., etc. Ask 1 or 2 questions, and then you immediately ask him to jump on a networking call with you, because on LinkedIn people do jump on networking call back. You can just ask him to hop on a friendly networking call with you. Okay, so let me show you how is it done. Okay, so let me take example of this Chris. Okay, Chris Cotter. Okay, so let me show you our conversation, like how exactly I do that. This one is very easy, but the agenda is different. Yeah. So he said, hi Aritra, just want to say thanks for commenting on my post. Really appreciate it. Looks like we have a ton of mutual connection, blah blah blah. Okay, that's good. I say, hey Chris, thank you so much for your message. Always looking forward to connect with people like you. I see you're doing some crazy stuff as a corporate trainer. So how is going? Okay. Now see, I follow up with him. He didn't reply to my message. I just follow up with this casual question mark, double question. That's good. He said, okay, sorry, I missed your message. Things are going well. Been busy with a project and also working on building my brand. How about you? Okay, that's good. I say, same here, Chris. So how did you become a go-to guy for performing team? How exactly do you help? He said, I work with team and leaders to identify and create best practice. Each team is different, each is a leader, but they are universal. Okay. Now what I do, instead of taking the conversation any further, I will directly ask him to jump on a networking call. Okay. I say interesting, that requires you to understand personality of each person, right? Now what I say, maybe your strategy can help me out too, because I am running my own business and managing a team. So if you don't mind, can we get on a 45-minute networking call? We can discuss about this. And on the other hand, your LinkedIn game needs certain improvement. So maybe I can guide you with that too. So are you opposed to open a quick call? See, let me tell you about the agenda of networking call. So in the networking call, what will happen is that he will give you some value about, like Chris, he will tell me something about his expertise. He will give me some knowledge about what he is doing. And on the other hand, I will also give him a free consultation on LinkedIn, because see, as I right here, on the other hand, your LinkedIn game needs certain improvement. So I can guide you with that too. So what I need to do in this 45-minute networking call, for 30% of the time, he will talk about his own expertise. And for 70% of the time, I will give him a free consultation. Like I will show him everything that I know about LinkedIn, just like I am showing you right now. I am showing you the outreach part, right? So in that consultation, I will show him everything, like how can he change his banner, how can he increase his engagement, how can he write better content. I will show him everything with live example, free of cost. Okay. Now what will happen is that after I give him a consultation, if he's impressed, if he's genuinely impressed with my consultation, then what will happen? He will himself ask me about my service. He will himself ask me about my package. He will himself ask me about how much I charge for done for you service if he's impressed. Okay. So that's one advantage. Okay. Because people love to get some free value. Okay. So basically what you need to do in the networking call, you need to sell yourself. Okay. And even if he doesn't ask me about my service, what I will do is that I will ask him to refer me to two people. I will ask him to give me two referral who may need my LinkedIn ghostwriting service. Any two people from his network, and I will tell him to inform those two people that I will approach them and inform them about our consultation. Like inform them about how much you like my consultation, and tell them that I will be approaching them after 3 days, so that it doesn't sound any awkward when I approach them. Okay. This is the agenda of networking call. So I write, are you opposed to open a quick call? He said, yeah, that sounds good. I am not available today, but can we schedule on Sunday or Monday? I'm based in Japan. I say, yeah, please book your slot. So this is a very non-salesy approach. Okay, you hear what you're doing. You are building a genuine relationship with your prospect instead of trying to sell him anything. Okay, because that is exactly what your prospect wants. Because your ICPs are tired. See, if you are trying to sell him something, just remember that there are 100 other people trying to sell him their service. Okay, so he is receiving sales message every single day. Each and every single day, he is receiving some sales message. That is the competition. So how do you stand out from the competition? By trying to build a genuine relationship with him in the networking call. And that is exactly what they want from you. Okay. So that was about networking. Any question, guys, about this networking call?
Yeah, Aritra, I have a question.
Hmm.
So, people who are in your networking list, right, are they also your potential ICPs, or are they someone who you just want to connect?
No, I see. I also sometimes network with other fellow freelancers, but if I want to sell my service, then I network with my ICPs. I hope on a free networking call with my ICPs and give them a free consultation, just to create a genuine relationship with them. Because once I do that, he will trust me even more. I will be the only person he will trust, because he will see that I am here to genuinely help him and not to sell him anything. That means I have to show him that I am here to genuinely help you, and I don't care whether if you buy from me or not. If you can prove that to him, he will himself ask you about your service.
Okay, so how do you choose people, whether you should put them in a social selling list or in a networking list in your Excel sheet?
The same strategy that I showed you in before, like pick up people from recommendation.
Okay, can. Okay.
Hmm. Any other question, guys? Anything that you like to know? Any more details that you would like to have about this?
I want to ask. I have the same question, but I just want to know how to segregate social sellings from the networking. Like how to decide whom I should pitch the social selling or whom do I pitch the networking for.
See, here I have that divided this into two Excel sheets. One sheet will be social selling, one sheet will be networking call. You can make a two sheet. Okay, so let me show you one thing. If you want to hop on networking call, then let me show you one thing. Okay, how can you do that? So for networking call, one strategy that you can use is that you can figure out the prospect. You can find prospects who are engaging with your content. Okay, how do I do that? For example, let's say I click on my profile. Okay, and I click on images, and let's say I pick this content. Okay, so what I need to do is that I need to figure out ICPs who are interacting with my content. Okay, like see, this is one of my content that I posted a few 1 week ago. So now I go to the comment section. Okay, now I click on let's say I click on most recent. Hmm, yeah, let's say I pick this guy, Chris Nij. Okay, he's the founder and CEO. So why am I doing this? See, because this guy is already interacting on my post. That means he has found my post valuable. He is finding the content that I am posting about LinkedIn very valuable. Okay, so now if I ask him about the networking call, then he will more likely to say yes because he already knows me right now. I am not a stranger to him anymore. He already knows me from my content. So what I do, I open his profile, Chris. Okay, Chris. And what I do, okay, Anu, you have raised a hand. Yes, Anu, you are saying?
Yeah, so like for me, as per my understanding, I think if I know someone or someone knows me, it is easy to social sell them rather than getting on networking call. Let me know if I'm wrong.
Well, depends upon your choice. What I basically do is that if I find any prospect, interacting with my content, then I get them on a networking call. That is something that I do. If you believe that you want to do social selling, that is your choice, no problem. It depends upon person to person.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
So, what was the agenda? Yeah, content was yeah. So this is Chris. So what I do now? Hmm, so I just write a casual DM. Hi, Chris. Thank you so much for engaging with my content on how I made $1,000. $1,000. I am happy to connect with like-minded people like you. Okay, how have you been? Okay, so this is I begin with just a casual conversation, and later when he replies, later whenever he reply to my message, I will pitch him for a networking call. After one or two message, I will just casually ask him for a networking call. So this is how you can figure out the prospect, like what you need to do for networking call. Find out the people, find out your ICPs who are either commenting on your post or are reacting on your post, and then pick them up for networking call. Okay, any other question, guys? Any other question?
Nope, no other questions.
Okay, let me show you now another example of networking call. So who is she? She is Samantha. Okay, so let me show you that how do I get referral from networking. Okay, yeah. Yes, Anu, you are saying?
Okay, sorry to disturb, but when you mentioned the referral thing, it just reminded me one thing that when you mentioned about the referral in the networking call,
Yeah.
how that work, like if they are not ready to purchase from me, I should say that you can refer me to other people, or I can just mention it anyways.
No, but what will you need to do is that after the end of networking call, you don't need to ask him. That don't ask him that whether he would like to purchase from me or not. Then he will understand you are just yet to sell. Okay. If
Okay.
he doesn't, let's say after your free consultation, if he doesn't say like what is your prices, how much do you charge, etc., etc. Let's say he simply says that thank you so much for your help. Then what you can do is that you can just tell him that can you do me a favor, please? Can you please refer me to two-person, or no, don't use the word refer, don't use the word refer, you can just ask, can you please introduce me, introduce is better, can you please introduce me to two-person who may need my LinkedIn ghostwriting service, any person from your connection. Then what he will do, he will give you two connection and you will ask him that to remind them, to tell them that you will be approaching those two-person and telling about your service, okay, so that it doesn't sound awkward when you approach them. Okay.
Okay, thank you
So
so
that
much.
is exactly what I'm showing you right now. So
Okay.
this is another example. Hi Samantha, your recent post about negotiating caught my eye. Okay. Hi Aritra, thanks for reaching out. Looking forward to engaging on your post and learning from you. And Sam, likewise. So what inspired you to become a life coach? You know my mother is also in corporate. Okay, and he gives a long story. Okay, no problem. Okay, after I write, that's awesome. I believe we can take this conversation further. So if you don't mind, can we jump on a 45-minute networking call? There you can tell me more about what you're doing. And I will tell you what made me decide to support founder. Because at the end, she asked, like, what made you decide to support founders? So I pick up this question and I say, I will tell you what made me decide to support founder. In the end, we will even exchange recommendation. So are you opposed to open a quick call? Hi, Aritsu, my schedule is full, but I do have some opening, and she gives her calendar link. I book a call with her. Okay, that's good. And after that, let me show you how did I receive the referral. Okay, I have joined. Okay, I have, okay, that's good. And see, after the end of this call, he gives me two referral. Like, see, this is the one Roddy. He is one coach, and this is another one Kylie Hayward. Okay, this is another coach. Like these are the two referrals that I asked for. When I asked her that can you give me two referrals, she did that. Okay, and now what I do? Thank you so much for attending the meet, Samantha. Can you please let them know about our consultation? That means Samantha has to tell them that how much she liked my consultation, how much valuable person I am. Okay, so that is why I write. Can you please let them know about our consultation and that I will be messaging them after 2 days. Thank you for your time and assistance. I will follow up with them today. I sent them a send message to both Kelly and Rory. Hopefully one or both will jump on a call with you. Okay. So that is how you do it. Okay. That is all about networking call. Any question? Okay. No question. That's okay, that's good. So now the last part, that is how can you refill your sales pipeline. See, here I have given 10 number. Okay, there is total 10 serial number, but the number of prospect I have is only 5. Okay, so these 5 are empty. Now the main question that you guys asked me in the group, how exactly do I refill? So first of all, you need to keep in mind that what I do every day, I send 15 connection to my ICPs using the way that I showed you in the before. Every day I do that. Okay, so it is quite easy for me to refill my pipeline. So you need to do the same. You have to send 15 connection to your ICPs every single day so that if you run out of prospect from your sales pipeline, you can easily refill them. Okay. So let me show you how. So let me go to my profile. Okay. Now what I do, I click on this, my network, and I click on this connection. I click on connection. Okay. Now here it will show the list of people I have connected with, a list of people I have already connected with. Okay. So what do I need to now do? I need to go down. I need to find out old people. Like these are the someone I connected recently. I won't pick them up right now. They still have time. I need to pick up someone who has been consuming my content for a long period of time, at least 1 week ago. So what I do, I go down. I need old people, not new one. Okay. Hmm. So let's say I pick this Rachel. Let's say I pick her Glow. let's say I pick her Sam, let's say I pick Suji, and let's say I pick Jessica. Okay, let's say 5 of them I pick because I need to refill my outreach pipeline, right? So what I do right now, I open their profile. So she is Rachel, she is a story coach. What I do, I copy their link, Control C, and I go to my outreach worksheet. I go to my Excel sheet. I paste Control V. Okay, and now what is her name? Rachel. Okay, the same again. What I do here is Glow. Glow is here. Control V, and I write Glow. Okay, again what I do here is Sam. Okay, Sam is here. Sam. No, not Samantha. Sam. Okay. Sam is here. Now again Suji. Suji is here. So this is how I refill by going to my old connection, pick out people from my old connection and refill them in your sales pipeline because these are the people I have connected with, but I haven't outreach with them. I haven't begun my outreach with those people. Okay. Yes, Anu, you are saying? I go
Yes,
Jessica.
sorry to disturb you again. So I have 2 to 3 questions. First, do we need to just have 10 people in the pipeline or we can have more?
No, you can have more. Depends upon you. Like how many can do you want to outreach per day? This is just a sample example I am showing you. Okay, this is a sample example that I
Okay.
am showing.
And how to decide that what kind of people we need to, like, you have chosen someone who, like, from the older connections. So
Hmm.
how much time, like, how to decide that okay, I should just connect with that person as a prospect or as a lead?
How much time? See, as I told you, there is no fixed time. I just keep on
Hmm.
sending connection every single day. So what happens is that let's say no, let's say total I have 50 prospect here right now. Okay.
Hmm.
So for this 50 prospect, this will be over within 1 month. Let's say after 1 month, my sales pipeline is over, it's almost over. Okay. So now what I do, since I am connecting with people for a very long time, so I don't keep count of the number of days it will take. Okay, since I'm connected with people for a very long time, I just go down, go down, go down, go down, and find out the people with whom I am connected with, let's say 1 week ago, 2 week ago, or 1 month ago. Okay, this is how I do this. There is no fixed timeline that I follow. Like
Okay.
it depends on when my sales pipeline becomes empty. Whenever my sales pipeline becomes empty, I go to my connection list.
Okay. And when to decide that I should remove this person from the this list?
Oh, okay, that's a nice question. This will happen if you, let's take, you keep on following up with them. Okay, like what I do is that I follow up, like I drop a DM at least 6 times. Okay,
Hmm.
I follow up with them, I drop a DM at least 6 times, and even after 6 times, he doesn't respond. Maybe he doesn't want to respond. There is a high possibility he doesn't want to respond, or maybe he is too busy to see his LinkedIn DM. Then I leave him. I don't need to waste so much time on him. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Now what I do, I have refilled my pipeline again. So now what I do, I go to Rachel, story coach. I Rachel, what I do, I just begin my outreach. Now I would like to begin my outreach with this person. I click on message. Okay. Hi Rachel, thanks for accepting my invitation. I am happy to connect with like minded people like you. How have you been? That's simple, a casual conversation. I am just starting a casual conversation and I click on send. Okay. Now, once I click on send, what I do, I click on here, Rachel. Conversation started. I click on this. This will show that I have started this conversation. Now, if she doesn't reply to my comment, if she doesn't reply to my DM, I will click on this case under no reply. If I need to engage with her, I will click on engage. If I need to drop a DM, I will click on drop a DM. If I need to endorse, then I will click on endorse. But make sure that whenever you're dropping a DM, you give at least 2 days gap. Just don't drop a DM after the following day. Like for example, if I send her a message now and I drop a DM tomorrow, then it will come as very irritating. Give them some time, because as I told you, they are very busy people. Followed up after 2 days, and between that you can just endorse them. If she does, for example, if I send her a message today and tomorrow if she doesn't respond, then what I do, I will just endorse her. I will just click on this, I will endorse her skill, and I will click on endorse. Then what I will do, I will engage on her post. The next day I will engage on her post. And after that, even if she doesn't respond, then I will drop a DM. This is what I do usually. Any question, guys?
Yeah, I do have a question. So I'm curious, how long do you take for reach, let's say, a day?
Your voice is breaking.
Oh no, I was asking, how long do you take to outreach, let's say, for one day, like per day?
Per day, see, per day I outreach with at least 50 people per day. Outreach per day. How long it will take me? 1 hour.
Okay, okay. And also you shared how you share a free document about profile optimization, right? So what is that document about? Like what do you share specifically?
In the profile optimization, there is some like the system, like how can you update your banner, how can you write an about section, how can you write your headline, how can you write your experience section, how can you make your skills section. Everything regarding profile optimization is there with some live example.
Okay, okay. Do you mind sharing that also? Oh,
Share with you guys. Okay, I will share it with Anirban and he will mail it to you. No problem.
okay, awesome. Thanks.
Okay, any other question, guys? Anything else you would like to know? Anything that you didn't
Yeah, like
understand?
not a question, but I just want to know, like you said that you do 50 outreach in a day.
Hmm.
Like how is it that possible?
See, it's very easy. See, what you might be thinking that I am sending 50 message in a day. I don't do that. What I do mostly, I follow up with them. For example, if I let's say I choose Glow, and let's say I just click a live. Let's say I message her today. Okay, let's say if I message her today, then tomorrow I won't be messaging her anymore. Tomorrow, what I will do, I will just endorse her to skill, or maybe I can just engage on her content. Okay, it's not that I am messaging 50 people every day. It's not that I am messaging 50 new people every day. That is a new misconception.
So
I
you
don't
are
message 50 new people every day. I just message the old people, the
so
same
you are
people
just
every day.
following up, like you are continuing that discussion, the conversation.
Yeah, I'm just following up. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, got it. Thank you.
Yeah, somebody else raised a hand. Who was that? Yeah, Progya. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you keep track of dates as well with the sheet? Like I have followed up like after 2 days, or do you just remember it?
No, no, I don't write anything like that. That I am following up after 2 days. No, no, I don't write anything like that. I just use this
No,
thing.
no,
Yeah.
not as a message, just for yourself. Like you have started conversation on this date. Then how do you remember that I have to follow with this person now after 2 days?
See, I can see that date. Okay, like how can I show you? Like let's
Okay, so
say,
you individually check for each person.
yeah, yeah. Like let's say, like today, what is today?
Okay.
Today is 19th October.
Okay.
Okay. So after 19th October, so let's say after 2 days, here it will show 19th October. Instead of today, here it will show 19th October. So after 2 days, I will see 19th October. Then I will understand that I have sent her a message 2 days ago. So now it's time to follow up.
Got it.
Okay. This
So
is how
you
it.
use click on every prospect every day.
I do what?
Like let's assume that you have selected 50 people
Hmm.
today, and
Hmm.
then you engage with them every day. Like click on every profiles to check whom you have conversed yesterday. Is it?
Yeah, see, basically, I try to do that because this is very important. When you are doing a business, you have to keep on outreaching every day. Okay, but there is someday maybe 1 or 2 day in a week I miss out because of other client work or my own content posting. I miss out maybe 1 or 2 day in a week, but I try my best to stay consistent.
Okay, and what is the proportion of the old conversation and the new outreach?
Sorry, I don't get you.
Like you said that, not you haven't said that, but like what would be the better proportion of outreaching new people and conversing with the old prospects?
Outreaching to new people and
And
um,
like conversing, like extending the conversation with the older ones.
sending the conversation with older one.
Huh. Are you getting my question?
No, 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 I'm
Okay.
not.
Let's suppose you have 50 people and you have like have the conversation with those 50 people today.
Hmm. Hmm.
Tomorrow, what proportion you will take from like yesterday, and what with like what kind of number you will converse to new people, or you just converse with those 50 people for next 1 month?
So as I told you, it depends upon the number of follow-up. Let's say if I am, let's say in case of Rachel, okay, let's say I have DM'd her at least 6 times. Okay, I have sent her a message following up at least 6 times, and even after 6 times, if she is not giving sufficient response to my question, then I will leave him. Okay, then I will leave her. Then it will show that either he's too busy to answer my DM or she doesn't want to reply.
And once that you decided, only then you jump on new conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, got it.
Any other question, guys? Okay, I guess no question. Okay, guys. So that was all for today. That was all I had to show you today. So tell me, like, how did you like the session? I would like to, receive feedback from your end.
I do have one question, but it's not exactly related to what you have uh,
Yeah, yeah.
like
Please feel
just.
free to ask.
So like my focus is I started like few months back, and my focus is not on getting followers. I'm not even sending requests and adding new people. But I have received this objection when I pitch or get on a call. I received this objection like, what are the results you have done for yourself? But that's not my focus. How should I tell them that I can do that? But like, how to handle that?
Like, can you tell me what exactly do you do on LinkedIn? Like, what is your expertise about?
I have written like exactly. I'm also building my personal brand for ghostwriting, and I'm pitching like for personal branding and you know a mix of storytelling and stuff. So when I had an inbound chat with one lady, and she was like, "Okay, show me the results." I have shown her the results, but she was like, "Can you take it to like?" Uh, she was asking for specific results. To be honest, कि 7 दिन में आप इसे कुछ crazy कर सकते हो क्या? आप मेरे account को कैसे वो कर सकते हो? तो how to deal with such stuff?
Like, if you are into the personal branding field, then if he's asking like how much, no, I need 100 engagement. Like, if he's asking unrealistic question, like let's say if he says that I want, 20 to 25 inbound lead per month after working 1 month with you. Let If he's asking for unrealistic expectation, then you have to let him know that that is not possible. It will happen only after 6 months of working with us. 20 to 25 inbound lead.
Exactly.
You have to give him the honest answer that whatever you're asking is not possible. I can get you, let's say, about 5 to 10 inbound lead within 1 month, but not 20 inbound lead.
Yeah, okay. Like I also think they are not the clients that I need to work with. Like those who are asking for really quick results.
So any other question, guys?
Yeah, Aritra. So
Your voice is breaking.
I was asking, have you gotten inbound leads for yourself before?
Yeah, I get inbound leads, but I don't depend on them because inbound leads are unpredictable. They don't always come. I That is why I do outreach every day.
Okay.
Any other question? Anything you would like to know?
No, just feedback for you. I actually wanted to sorry, when Anu asked for like having a conversation, I was really happy because I've seen you are really disciplined in the group because no one else do the daily messages कि ये मेरा गोल है और फिर उसको follow up भी देना. So that's why I wanted to learn. और जो मैंने आज चीजें सीखी वो काफी clarity मिली है because regarding how to outreaching मेरा बिल्कुल like zero था जो मैंने अभी information अभी acquire की है उसके basis पे. So commendable. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Most welcome. Happy
Yeah,
to help you.
so no question, but just an appreciation. Like, I was very excited. Like I even put the reminder that okay, 3 p.m. I have to attend, and I have like I enjoyed it thoroughly. I learned a lot. That's the best, one of the best workshop I have ever
Thank you. Thank you
attended.
so much.
And I have one more. Like I like even didn't like get the clarity on the proportion. Like to like how many people I should just talk. You understand Hindi? If I can just tell you in Hindi.
Yeah. Speak in Hindi. Yeah.
Okay. तो
No worries.
जैसे if we have selected 50 people, उनमें से कितने लोगों के साथ डेली कन्वर्स करना है एंड कितने नए लोगों को भी एंटर करते जाना है लाइक 5 लोगों से मैंने कल कन्वर्स किया तो उनसे आज सिर्फ फॉलो अप लेना है एंड नए 5 लोगों से कॉन्वर्सेशन स्टार्ट करना है सो कैसे डिसाइड करना है
ये तो मैंने बोल दिया था ऑलरेडी कि जब आप बहुत सारे फॉलो अप कर रहे हो, लेट्स से 6 और 7 टाइम आप ऑलरेडी मैसेज कर चुके हो फॉलो अप में, उसके बाद भी वो लोग रिप्लाई नहीं दे रहे हैं, कोई भी रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं आ रहा है, तो उसको छोड़ दो.
अच्छा तो मतलब वही 5 लोगों के संग कन्वर्स लाइक कॉन्वर्सेशन कंटिन्यू करना है किसी
हाँ.
नए लोगों के संग नहीं करना है अंटिल उनमें से कोई अगर रिप्लाई नहीं कर रहा है तो
हाँ, ये प्रैक्टिस करते करते हो जाएगा. पहले मेरे को भी मतलब गलती होता था, मैं फॉलो अप करते ही जा रहा था, रिप्लाई नहीं दे रहा है और मैं टाइम वेस्ट करता था कि भाई फॉलो अप करने पे. ये प्रैक्टिस करते करते आदत हो जाएगा, आप समझ जाओगे कि इफ ही इज इंटरेस्टेड टू रिप्लाई टू योर मैसेज और नॉट.
ओके थैंक यू सो मच
यस गाइस, एनीथिंग एल्स यू वुड लाइक टू नो? और कोई कुछ जानना चाहता है इस तरह
Yeah,
टास्किंग या?
honestly, I just want to say like a huge thanks for doing this bookshop for everyone. I mean, if you ask me what I took away from this session, it's actually everything. But if you ask me one main thing, it's actually the DM strategy and how you like bring from 0 to like 9, 10, like straight away and have them on a call. So yeah, that was mind blowing. So thanks a lot for doing this.
Most welcome. Always happy to help you guys. Okay, so I think we are done for now.
Yeah.
Anybody else like to ask anything or say anything?
Yeah, we are about to send you the connection request. Please accept it.
Yeah, sure. I will send my LinkedIn profile in the DM.
Yes. Please drop the link in the comment section right now so that we will just send you the connection.
Yeah, sure. Since you requested, of course. How can I say no?
And I would say just start charging people for this kind of valuable consultation. It was like full bomb. I literally learned a lot.
Yeah, sure.
I have
Okay.
sent you a
So I
connection
just want
request.
to
Please
add
accept
one.
Aritra.
Yes, you are saying?
I have sent you connection request. Please accept it.
Yeah, sure.
And thank you so much for this
Most
valuable
welcome.
session.
I am very happy that
And
you like it.
I really mean it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And
And you
let me
should
know
thank
if we can help you with anything, please.
Yeah, of course. I will let you know. I will let you know in DM. That's what the community is for, right? If I need help, I will always ask for help. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I have sent you my LinkedIn profile in chat. You can send me connection request.
Yeah. Thank you. I have thanked you. Also, you should thank me.
Sure.
Because my question has led you to this workshop. You were
Oh
forgetting.
yeah, you are the one who was desperate.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what I was telling you that
Yeah,
time.
actually,
When
I
you
wasn't
asked for
prepared
the
for this workshop. I had no expectation that I will be conducting a workshop on this. I just show up on the group every day and write my goals, and suddenly you started asking me how do I refill my
I was
connection.
very curious about the pipeline and all.
Hmm.
And see, you you killed it.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
yes,
Means a lot.
Oh no,
definitely
thanks for
loved it.
this.
You want my recommendation? Also anything. Like I'm going to write one recommendation and also we all can.
Okay, sure. You have my profile. You can write me a recommendation. No problem.
Yeah.
We will definitely. We can do this at least. We can do
Yeah,
that.
sure.
Okay. Thank you, bye guys. I'm leaving. Bye bye.
So guys, how was the session? I mean, I'm just hearing from Anu and Pragya. I'm not hearing from anyone else.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, these people are maybe eating burger or eating chicken. Weekend में कैमरा ओपन नहीं कर पा रहे. अच्छी बात है.
हाँ कैमरा ओपन करो ना कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं.
All right then. So I just dropped a link where I have asked about the session. Maybe you can just drop what you have experienced with the session. Also, what you can do is like you can of course recommend Aritra from directly to his from directly in his profile. Also, we are hosting another session with Aditi too on building a strategy. It will. I know that every decision will be value packed because these all people are just doing excellent job in their respective field. So thank you, Aditya, once again for hosting this,
Hmm.
and we are looking forward to having you here another time. So thank you everyone for joining again, and good time. Thank you.
And would you like to receive the Excel sheet like the outreach funnel and the
Yes,
sheet?
Yes,
everything
yes, of
like
course.
the conversation is
Oh
screenshot.
yes, please.
Please.
It will
Yeah.
save up my
So
efforts. Please.
Yeah, please do that.
That you can that don't drop in the group. You can drop it here only because those people who didn't attend they shouldn't get it.
If I get any prospect converted, the coffee is on me for sure.
yeah, thank you, thank you. Okay, I will send Anirban the Excel sheet and he may mail it to you. How about that?
Sure. Those
Yeah.
people who attended, I have the screen recording as well. I'll share the sheet and recording link with you all.
Hmm. Sure.
Awesome, dude. Thanks a lot.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Bye bye.
Bye, Anu. Bye,
Thank
Pragya. Bye,
you.
everyone. Thanks for
Take care.
joining.
Bye.